Welcome, Biggie Buds. How are you? That's what his name is. Good day, good people. Welcome, everybody. It's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are here on a first look for you all at the start of my build for Grandpa's Farm here on No Man's Land, the new Let's Play that will happen for a very, very, very long time. It'll probably not disappear. So welcome everybody. So, yeah, we get some more people in here. We'll go on a little tour so far, but we gotta do some building over here and go from there. So let's go here, and I'm doing all right, just stream jumping and watching football. How are you? I'm doing good, Biggie. Doing good, my friend. How are you? All right, now we need to put a barn. We need to put a barn next to this sheep pen right here. Welcome, Joe. How are you doing, my friend? My wife's giving me a hard time over there. She says I talk out my nose when I go live, but when I'm not live, I talk normal, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm breathing, so I don't know. I don't have a clue. How is Rusty this fine day? Farmer Tech, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? All right, we need, how is Rusty? Flash Gaming, welcome. How are you doing? Where did it go? It's right here. This is what I need. I need this right here. And we need to put this one. I'm going to put it about. Actually, I should measure that probably. Probably don't need to measure it. Let's see here. What if I do this here to help me out? Let's get out of that. Let's go back in here. I see something I need to fix anyway with painting. We need to fix this right here. For right now, I need to put more grass in there like so. Okay, and then I want to probably take that out. David, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Yo, Donut Man. I'm doing good. 17 hours of gameplay on your Zero to Hero challenge. Nice, Joe. Nice. We'll be getting back to that one. Let's see now. I want to go to let's see. I want to go to decorations, I think. Yeah, decorations, and then I want this right here, and I want to come off of this right here. Wherever it's gonna let me. Let's see. Is it gonna let me? There we go. That's what I want right there. Okay, and we need that somewhat straight, probably. We don't need that third post in there. So let's just put that. Oh, collides. Okay, we need to fix that. Let's go here. And now we'll go back up here. And we need to decorations, fences, this white fence right here. We need to put this down. I'm going to put it right up against that building if it'll let me. Place pole. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, now I need to keep that as straight as I can keep that probably. Sorry for the camera rotation. There we go. Put that right there. Okay, then I want I want the gate, so let's go. I want this big gate right here. Yeah, we need to come off of that like so and be as straight as possible. That looks pretty good. Okay, and we'll get off of that, and then we'll put another one. Oh, not that. We want this. And we want to go over that far. Okay, cool. Okay, that is there now. All right, now we can put in that barn. That should give me a better line up there. So we need buildings, sheds, and I need that red barn. Now, when I give you a brief tour here in just a few minutes, the colors of the buildings do not match one of the pictures you've seen in Discord already. So the colors are going to be kind of no resemblance. It's going to be more or less the style of the building, which is going to be my style of choosing for what I want to represent here. So I want, oh man, I hate that is right there. CBW, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Let's go. I can't see that. Let's go about right here, I think. Get that right on that barn right there. That'll work. Okay, then I want to take that. Doing good. How's Rusty been? I'm doing pretty good, CBW. Thanks, my friend. Okay, then I want to come off of that same spot basically on this side, I think. So we will go back into, let's see, let's go. Welcome, Chad. Welcome, Hoonigan Farmer. Decorations. We got to put down some fences. Chad, you'd be proud of me. I've put down lots of fences so far in this build. Thankfully, I'm not making them very big, so hopefully I can get all the fences to fit in what I want to do here. Okay, we need to put that over here. And we're going to come across. I don't know how far I want to go. I'm trying to think about this in real. I got that mod installed, CBW, to try it out. Fences. Yeah, fences. Let's see. We better not go too much further than that. We get that as straight as I can get it. Okay, and we'll go back down this way. Let's just go to, yeah, we'll go back here to where I got the land leveled off. And we will put that right there. Evening, Kegarino. Welcome, my friend. How's Casey doing? We're going to go all the way over. Let's see, I gotta see if I'm straight here. Straight as I can be anyway, which is gonna be difficult to do. Maybe I should go. I'm gonna go off of this one here first. Let's go off of here first and then come back down. We'll go down here. I can delete off some of that fence there. Okay, now we'll come back down across and meet up with that one. All right, so we need this, right? Come on, give it to me. There we go. Now we need to take setting up a map for a video about making pizza. I like pizza. I think we all like pizza. Okay, now we'll take this right down to our other fence here. Ooh, that's not going to be exactly Ooh, that maybe it will be. There we go. Sweet. Okay, now I want to we need to go up here. Whoops. We need to go up here, demolish that piece. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's that pin. Okay, now we need to paint in here. And then I'll give you a tour of what's going on here so far. We need to circle, get back over here to painting. Sorry for the concentration, but I want this to be really neat. I'm doing a lot of extra than what I did in FS19 when I built Grandpa's farm on No Man's Land. So extra detail in this one compared to what you saw before. This is gonna have both Grandpa's farms, as well as an uncle and a great uncle and a couple other things that I've thought about, all of which are in the same area, live in the same county. I should say the same community as where I'm originally from in Iowa. So you are seeing a kind of a representation of a county very near to Webster County in Iowa. That's all I'll tell you for now. Okay, so now let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's see. We will do it this way. Setting up. Okay, I read that part already. Okay, now let's go into here. We're going to paint something else in here and we'll go on a tour. I want to paint in a field. This whole feature right here by Alien Jim has been a lifesaver in this build. So I'm going to paint something inside my pin right now. Let's see. There we go. Let's get that up there like so. Okay, and do this. And we'll go on a tour of the new Grandpa's farm that you would have saw back in FS19, but now we're in FS22. That farm is pretty much complete for the way I'm liking it so far. Some things might change, but we got her figured out for right now. Mom, don't get too far over. Okay, now let's see. I need to push back this here. I need to lower that though, or I'll really screw that up. Okay, whoops. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta have straight edges here. This is gonna be a grass. Oh man, I hate that when that happens. This is gonna be a grass field inside this pin, or what would be this pin in real life. So this will be an all grass field in here for the sheep that belong on this farm, because my uncle Mark mainly raised sheep. That's mainly the only livestock he had. He had some cattle. But I'm going to, in this series, this will just be sheep on this farm. Okay, so now I want to paint this a little bit wider right here, I think. Ah, I screwed, yep, boo-boo right there. Okay, thank goodness we can fix that. How do I... Ooh, we can actually just do this. Get close there. Okay, and get that right there, and get that, that, and like that there. Okay, and then this edge is clean, that edge is clean, that edge is clean. It's easy to do that with the controller. I have a terrible time doing it. Oh, I know, Farmer Tech, it drives me nuts. Okay, now I kind of want this to maybe line, well, that does kind of line up with my gate right there. That lines up with my gate edge. That should work perfect, I think, right there. Okay, so maybe I will leave that much of a gap between the barn. Now, I might go up here a little bit with this for right now till I decide what else I want to do. Okay, now let's we go about right there. Okay, now we got to rotate this so I can see Farmer Willie B. Thanks, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. I know it's late for you, probably. So thank you. Okay, we'll put up a little bit right there. We're gonna go on a tour here in just a minute, Willie B. So, if you got a couple of minutes, we'll go on a quick tour here in just a second as soon as I finish painting this out inside here. Okay, then I could paint that back right there, but okay. So, all right, let's get out of there. We'll come back over here. We're going to do some more building over here. This is going to be, so this farm over here, everybody, this will be Uncle Mark's farm. And just a brief tour of Uncle Mark's, even though it's not done. This is, of course, the house, but right here in front of the house, a major highway in Iowa goes past the front of the house right here, across the front of the farm. Okay, and then his house is facing the right direction against the highway and the direction of everything. I've got everything set in the direction they need to be. So I got to think about this, but I think in real life, the way we're looking right now, if I'm correct, and I should be, the way we're looking right now, that would be north. So north would be this way, and south would be this way. That we're going backwards, but anyway, I think you got the idea. So that is west, and this is east. Okay, so KJ, welcome, my friend, just in time. So here is my aunt and uncle's house. We're going to put a garage next to this. So on my uncle's farm, he's kind of retired a little bit from farming. He helps some other friends that live in his neighborhood in the country. But my Uncle Mark is very handy with wood and actually has a wood shop on the farm. So instead of trying to replicate the building for his shop, I chose to put the carpentry production point over at Uncle Mark's farm to resemble Uncle Mark's wood shop. And then behind Uncle Mark's wood shop, there is a shed that faces this direction as the vehicles would pull out. And then I think there's one more shed right here, but for right now I'm going to leave it at one shed. And then we'll be putting a silo over here. Anyone in the chat any good at Giants Editor? I'm trying to think, CBW. I'm not sure if there is anybody here. Joe maybe, or is Keith here? Joe possibly could maybe, Joe might. All right, so as you would walk out the front door of the wood shop, which would be approximately right here in real life as well, the big barn with the sheep pen is right. The sheep pen surrounds the barn just like you see here. Of course, the only sheep that will be in the pen will be inside this box right here with Alien Jim's pen. And then we'll have a grass field for the sheep. So that is what's going on so far here at Uncle Mark's farm. Now, when you leave Uncle Mark's and you travel down the road to the west, if you travel down, actually, take that back. Take that back. We're on a little, let's see here. Yeah, we're kind of in the opposite direction for Uncle Mark going to Grandpa's house. In real life, let's see. I'm trying to think about this now. In real life, no, I think we're right. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, we're right. Okay, in real life, you would go west, or excuse me, north. You would go north down Uncle Mark's, the highway in front of Uncle Mark's, and then you would turn and go west down this road, and you would come past my grandpa JR's farm. Except for I didn't quite get enough room of placement, so we got to turn back this direction and then go back towards Grandpa JR's farm. But here is Grandpa JR's farm, where in the state of Iowa, my Grandpa JR was the first person to develop a legal quart of ethanol that sat on the governor's desk in the state of Iowa. And I shared a very nice article that was wrote by, I can't remember who. A couple of people recently interviewed a couple of my aunts, and I shared that in my Facebook group. If everybody would have paid attention, they would have saw it. I know a couple of people read it. But this is a grass yard back here behind Grandpa's house. Well, I shouldn't say that is. Actually, this is the grass yard behind Grandpa's house. And then there's a fence line. Another side of the fence line and some trees is a field. So this is just fictional right here as to what the field looks like. But it's a representation. And then there's a fence right here with actually a gate, if I can remember right, in real life. So I got a gate right here coming out of the backyard into that area. Okay, and then there is some trees on this side of the house. And instead of placing down decorative trees, I decided for a certain reason, which a few of you would know, there's a certain reason that I chose using this production mod right here. I'm sure Chad or Ronnie or who else, KJ, will know why I chose this production mod if they really think about it really hard. Okay, now the house. I couldn't find a house that looks like Grandpa's in real life. Grandpa and Grandma's real life house was more of a ranch style with a deck on the front. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I've gotten those down. Now I'm off to different things. Well, I thought it was an important thing to put here. I'm sorry. So then, because I couldn't find a house to represent, this is what I chose to be as close of an example. And I couldn't find a house that has an attached garage and console that I liked, so I put down a shed replicating a garage, I guess, or symbolizing a garage. And then in real life, the sidewalk comes down in front of the house and angles off to the farmyard right here. And somewhere out in the front, I can't remember exactly now, I'm not sure if it was right here. I think it was over on this side, but there was a brick foundation, and on top of that brick foundation, it was probably like 5 foot by 5 foot, maybe 5 foot by 7 foot. A big, huge church bell sat on it, and us kids, us grandkids, rang that bell a lot, and it drove Grandpa nuts. So I couldn't find a bell I couldn't find a bell. So this is replicating the bell, symbolizing the bell. This water fountain, I don't know, it's just something to choose. And then across from the house, this direction, north of the house, was a curved machine shed, or a old Corvette machine shed, and I didn't like any of them that I could find, so I chose this to replicate the Corvette machine shed. And then off directly across from it was an old corn crib, and I absolutely couldn't find something that I wanted to replicate the corn crib. I know there's an old barn that does like grass drying and stuff, but I didn't want to use that. I didn't like it. So I chose this old brick barn here that we could store bales and stuff in to replicate that. And then this area right here was very hard to very hard to choose how I wanted this to look. So if you look, Quonset shed, there you go. Yeah. If you look in the Discord in the channel called Grandpa's Farm 22, I shared a picture of this farm in real life. And this is my best resemblance here on console for the way I wanted it to look and what each thing symbolizes. So, of course, the blue silo is a fermenting silo here on this. But you'll see that blue silo in the picture in Discord. Next to that was the front office of this area. This area right here was the silo and the ethanol production all in one. And I know that we have the Midwest production mod. I'm going to use that here on this game save, but I did not feel that that was a item I should put right here on this farm because I also wanted a silo. So I chose this Granger silo mod right here to replicate the not only having a silo but also having the ethanol production with the still. And I'll show you why here in a second. Now, off to this side of the silo was a tall, really tall, like skinny structure. That's all I can remember. You can kind of see it in the real life picture in Discord. That was a very tall conveyor belt system. Hold on, Rusty, I have to run maybe back trying to figure this pasture thing out. All right, KJ, thanks. Love to hang out longer, but time to head to bed and start a week. What happens to the weekends? Right, Farmer Tech? This is replicating the automated feeding system that my grandpa built. So, the automated feeding system was a feeding system that fed directly into the cattle yard and fed the cattle's a byproduct from the silage or from the ethanol production. Once I get better internet, Rusty, I'll send you screenshots of the odd fields I made from the free land. All right, Joe, sounds great. On the back side of this area here, where the little small ethanol production plant was on the farm, was the actual silo system. So I put an extension silo from the Granger pack against that Granger silo. Now, on this side of this area was more of the building area of the whole site right here. So I just put down a couple of sheds just to resemble it. I don't know if I like it but this is the way it is. I added a little workshop over here off to the side, and then another a buy point to resemble part of the other part of the picture. So yeah, that's just the way I wanted to represent it. But I'll show you why I chose that Granger silo here. So let's drive over there. Let's grab our tractor. We're going to disconnect this stuff so we can get there faster. I just using this tractor and the tree devourer and the silage boss to help with my setup because I want to keep the wood chips. Yeah, so we'll drive on over here to Grandpa's farm and we'll show you some more stuff too, and I'll talk about it some more. This is just the start of it all building. I want to build Grandpa Carl's farm as well as finish Uncle Mark's farm. I want to build Great Uncle Jack's farm, which he was a farm mechanic in the area we came from in Iowa. So I chose this Granger silo because of this thing right here. Because of the noise and the smoke that comes up off that right there to resemble the still cooking the corn cobs to produce heat to make ethanol. And then I chose it also because of this fine looking system in here is why I chose the Granger silo to represent the ethanol production, because yeah, that shows a lot of resemblance to me in here. And then we can open that door there. So that's why I chose this silo to represent this area. Okay, now let's just go back into this build mode here. Now, across from the silo or ethanol plant area was the cows. So it was an old white barn. I can't get a white barn unless somebody knows where to find the white barn. So I put everything in red. So I put a red barn here with cows off to this side. And then we got cows off to this side. We got another small grass field behind the barn there, is what that will be. And then I just have some fictional fields surrounding the farm here, because I can't remember what land they owned in real life. I'd have to ask my mom again. So I just put in some fields surrounding it. Now, there also was a chicken coop on Grandpa JR's farm right here behind the old corn crib is where the chickens were. And there's a little story behind the chicken coop on Grandpa JR's farm. All of my aunts and uncles, including my dad, were part of breaking out the windows in the chicken coop when they were younger. And then there was a long old machine shed right here that had huge sliding doors on it, and I couldn't find one that had big sliding doors with open room like this, so I chose this open front shed right there to represent that. And then I can't remember what was back here other than probably about right here. Somewhere right here was a very large corncob pile. They used the corn cobs and saved them and put them in a pile because they put the corn cobs in the still on the farm to produce the heat to cook the ethanol. So the corn cobs were the heat source to produce the ethanol. So that's just a tour of Grandpa JR's new farm build for FS22 here on No Man's Land. Some of it might change over time, but that is your first look there of Grandpa JR's farm. Now, really quick here, before we get to building more. Oh, who's leaving? Welcome, Cascadia. No sound. What? There's sound, isn't there? Chad, is there sound? There better be sound, or I would have seen somebody put it in the chat a long time ago. Sounds good. Thanks, Chad. Thank you. Cascadia, you must be muted, my friend. All right. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Farmer Willie B. All right. So, as we would leave Grandpa JR's farm in real life, we would actually come. I hear you now, but I had to back out and come back in. Okay. We would go on down past the farm here, and we would then go. I got to think about this. We would go we would go this direction in real life. Go back. This would be west, and down here in this area by this lake. And that's why I chose this area, was because of that lake. The lake has nothing to do with what you'll see here. The lake has something to do with where I'm originally from. And so this area here will be the city area, sell point, more productions. I'm going to put in my other aunt and uncle's residents here, I think, as well, that I haven't posted in Discord yet. And then if we go back this direction, we would be then from the highway, we would go this direction down a gravel road. And somewhere, I think, probably clear over here somewhere, this is where Grandpa Carl's farm will be built, somewhere over here. And then between here and the highway, then will be Great Uncle Jack's small farm with the farm shop, repair shop. And then I also am going to build a couple of other little things in here, but I'm not going to talk about those right now. You'll see those when those are done. But yeah, that's Grandpa JR's farm right here for right now. Still some more work to do to it. I want to do some more painting, but I did a lot of painting already. As you can see, I painted in some tracks right here in front of all the doors and everything. I spent a lot of time on this so far. Let's just see what I've done. How much time I've spent here. Brian, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? 12 hours on that build so far. On this build, I should say. 12 hours. All right, now let's get back in the tractor. We need to get back over there to Uncle Mark's. We need to build some more on Uncle Mark's farm. Finally got my own Discord channel, guys. Cool, Brian. Cool. Hey, I could actually use that road right there. That would work. I can see that now. Let's paint that in right there. I'm going to use that road. Let's do that. Come on, where are you at about? Okay, we need to put the tractor on there. So I can't see it because I've painted some. That's a cool setup, Rusty. Thanks, Farmer Groot. Let's see. Where are we at here? Don't you mind, Rusty, if I post... man, I can't post it, buddy. Do you mind, Rusty, if I... No, Brian, you can post it, or somebody can share your Discord. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not going to get that in there, am I? Gosh darn it. I want to see that. Where is that road? I can see it in the distance, but I can't see it. I can't see it. There we go. Right there. So about right off that corner of that fence. Well, about right where my tractor was. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I get clear up here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can see that. Okay, we're gonna increase that right there. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, now I can see that. Man, that's a lot easier to see on FS19 than it is on FS22. Okay, we'll just go right there with it for now. All right, now let's kind of smooth up these edges a little bit here. I know several of you were been waiting a long time to see me do this, so this game save will remain for probably the eternity of, I shouldn't say the eternity, but the life of FS22. I'll probably keep this game save that long. Because I have an idea for this. I'm not sure I'm going to set this up all with equipment. I'm going to do something on here. With the help of a good friend named SMG, I have an idea for this new Let's Play build. I have about 60 hours in on used vehicle challenge I'm doing on Bloomfield. Cool, Cascadia. That's cool. Good job, my friend. In my new challenge on Iowa Plains View, I'm challenging myself to buy stuff from the used sales. From used sales. All right, so there we go. All right, now let's go back up here. I want to get back up here so we can start building this a little bit more. Once I kind of get everything where I want it, then I can put in more decorations to see what my slot count is. There will be some buildings will be the same until I can figure out what my slot count is sitting like. I am on the PlayStation 5. Rusty Money CBW, you guys are welcome to join it. All right, Brian. Okay, so Brian, the easiest way for me, since I'm live streaming, you could just send me a message or put it share it in my Discord too. I don't care. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, so after I kind of get things where I want it to be, then I'll put in some more decorations, and once I figure out what my slot count is at. Right now I haven't hit 1,000 yet, so I'm sitting pretty good. Okay, now I want to put a silo over here. Oh, it's already in the Discord, but not the Discord, but the YouTube chat. Oh, okay. Let's see. A silo. I'm going to use a multi-fruit, of course. And the one I'm going to use over here, I've installed a lot of mods for this new Let's Play. I just got to figure out what I want to use, though. Let's see. I'm going to go with those down there, I think. Scooter's Workbench. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? All right, we're going to go with this extra large one, I think. Let's put this over here. Let's see. And then where do I want? Yeah, we'll put it right here. We'll put that right there. That's about where it is in real life. Let's see. Now, where do I want? Yeah, we'll put it right here. We'll put that right there. That's about where it is in real life. 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 That's about where it is in Okay, now I think that this area is pretty much how I want it. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to. Oh, I got to put down the garage. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll move over to another location. Let's see here. Oh, sheds. Sheds. That's what I need. Sheds. And the garage I want here, because my aunt and uncle have a brand new house. So, pretty new house. I just turned that mod on. Where's it at? There it is. I'm going to use this one here. Okay, now, ooh, change color. I wish more of these buildings would give you that ability to change color. Let's see if we can get something more to match the house. I think that's gonna be a decent match there. Okay, let's turn this around. We will then try to put this as close as we can in line here as I want it to be. Let's see. We'll go right there, I think about. Yeah, right there. Okay. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, so I think that is pretty good for Uncle Mark's farm for right now. Okay, so now if we need to get over here to Grandpa JR's, and I need to think about this now. Okay, we're leaving Grandpa JR's. Let's see. There is a new farmhouse mod that has a garage. It looks like the old Ravenport house, but they added an attached garage to it. Okay, Cascadia, I'll look. I'll look and see what I think. Otherwise, yeah, I might just go with what I got, but we'll look and see. Okay, now, leaving JR's farm, we go down the road here. And then you hit the dead end. You got to turn left and you go back towards this way to the highway. Now I might just take that thought out. Okay, and then we could use this as that intersection. This would be the intersection to turn back on the highway, then to go into town. Okay, so actually, I should probably put Grandpa Carl's farm. Yeah, I need to put Grandpa Carl's farm over there instead. Yeah, so Grandpa Carl's farm will probably be... I'm going to put that over here somewhere. The Drifter from the Hours, welcome, my friend. Yeah, we'll put Grandpa Carl's farm over here. That would be... Now, wait. Let's see. No, that wouldn't be right because, no, I am right. I am right before. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. I'm going about this the wrong way. Yeah, okay. So I do need to go over there because of that windy road. You actually end up... Yeah, I'm kind of doing this to where you take out some of the roads in real life, or you take out the roads here on No Man's Land as what they would be in real life, but still have things in the same area they would be. Okay, so then Uncle Jack's needs to be Uncle Jack's probably needs to be almost straight across over here then. So this could be Uncle Jack's right here. Yeah, I think we'll put Uncle Jack's right over here on 47. This is about where I have my Build It challenge on No Man's Land. Okay, we'll put Uncle Jack's over there. Let's, yeah, there we go. Now let's go this way. And we can kind of get the layout of the area for Uncle Jack's. Uncle Jack's, I'm not sure what Uncle Jack is going to have for animals. If he'll have any. I think that if I remember right, I'm trying to remember, this would have been a long time ago, trying to remember Great Uncle Jack's when there would have been animals, but I think he had some cows, but not very many. And I can't remember if they had chickens, but they are going to have greenhouses because Aunt Corrine really liked the garden, and she had a pretty big garden. So they're going to have some greenhouses over here. And then a repair shop will be over here. So we'll go over here, put that there, and then Grandpa Carl's will be over there, kinda, as the bird would fly. So, yeah, we're gonna put Uncle Jack right over here. And then Uncle Jack would be right on that. That will work out perfect, because there's that road right here. That would work out perfect. Let's go in here. We need to get way up so I can see that road. I need to get that right angle to see that. There it is, right there. Pretty much. See if I can see that better from this direction. It looks like it's right there, like I'm right over the top of it. Yeah, we're just going to go right there for it. So let's go landscape painting. We'll go over here to dirt. We'll make that fairly good size, decent sized road anyway. We're going to paint this direction. Like so. Okay, and then let's go down here. I don't know if that's exactly the path of that road, but that'll work. Ooh, then that goes right there, actually. Look at that. We can just put in this road. Let's just do that. We're actually going to be able to use this road kind of like it was made. Then it's about right here, I think. That'll work. Okay, now, DJ's Club. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Now, see? I'm really turned around, I think. I just got my directions turned around. See, I think then... yeah, I'm gonna put it this way. That'll be my best way to describe it. Yeah, yeah. Now, Grandpa Carl's then should go that direction. But they're like still across from JR's a long ways. Let's see here. Well, yeah, if I got my directions mixed up a little bit, that don't matter. We can still tell the stories I want to tell. Growing up in this area and getting to know these pieces of land and the people in the family. Okay, so then off over here, we'll put the we will put Uncle Jack's. This will work out pretty good, I think. So we need to go. This is the way I've been doing this, so I can make sure I have some decent flat land. So I need to put this on grass. And I want to, yeah, we'll just do it this way for now. Okay, and I think I'm going to try and stay on that side of these trees here. Okay, now where are we at? That should be plenty of room. We'll go back here. Okay, then I want to paint this all out here. Let's see, I want to, I might go a little closer to those trees. At least maybe take out that single tree there. Might not need to, might have plenty of room. Okay, so then I finished painting this out, which I'll probably put some of this grass back, but the reason I paint down this grass, everybody, is because when you put down the painted fields, if you don't have the smooth grass down, then your painted plowed field will have weeds in it. And you'll probably still see some, but I'll probably miss a spot or two. Okay, now I want to take this kind of close to that edge there to figure out where I want to put the driveway. Okay, then let's paint that back to dirt right there. Okay, new challenge, Rusty? No, this is my popular Let's Play that was back on FS19, DJ. It's how a lot of people found my channel, actually. This is my build on No Man's Land of my grandpa's farm in real life. But here in FS22, I'm adding more than Grandpa's farm. I'm adding both Grandpa's farms because they live in the same area. So I'm going to build them both. I've already built the one that we did back on FS19. I built that one already, which is Grandpa JR's farm, which was my dad's dad. Now I'm going to be building my mom's dad's place here soon, but what we're going to build right now is Grandpa JR's brother's place, who was Great Uncle Jack, and he had a farm repair shop in the county. So I want to put, where do I want to put that driveway? There actually is kind of a curve about right there in real life, so I think we'll put the driveway about right here to the shop. Okay, so now, whoops, I had a wrong texture. We need the dirt again. Let's go with the driveway about right here. Okay, then if I remember right, he had kind of a big area in front of that shop. Kind of a painted off big area a little bit. You know, or graveled off area. About like so. So you had some storage room for equipment, farm equipment that was broke down. So for right now, let's see now. I'm trying to remember how far that went over. I think it went further over this way. And then there was a trail back to the house. A walking trail. Okay, so yeah, we'll go a little bit wider here. Paint this like this. We'll paint that straight down. Try and get me a straight line there, some sort. Okay, now let's do this bottom here. Okay, and then the shop. Shop sits right here, and the doors face me. Okay, so now I gotta decide what one I want to use. Okay, so first off, let's put down the house so I can picture the trail. And their house kind of sat at an angle. So we'll go here into farmhouses. I'm going to keep using the same houses for now until I get this all built, and then I'll probably change houses and other buildings once I figure out my slot counts. So we'll go with the same house. Let's see. Trying to remember. Let's go with this one. Their house was more of a white color, so we'll put this one down here. And their house was at an angle. Trying to remember, I think it was more like this angle. Yeah, it was more like that. And then a driveway came out on that side, on the right-hand side of the house, and went back towards the road away. It wasn't connected to the farm shop area. So I think I'm going to go, let's see, we could actually move that further in. Let's move that further in, actually. Yeah, we'll move that further in here like so. Oh, yeah. Now, the other thing, oh, I forgot to show you. So this is the other thing I do, and this is an important part too. Let's see, we gotta get out of there, go back in here. It's the easiest way. I never can get back up there to that bar menu. I want landscaping again, but I want sculpting, and I want level. I want to increase this thing. I'm gonna strengthen it. Now, we'll put this on the square for now. We're going to level this back this direction. I'm going to be going further than the trees that you saw. Oh yeah, good thing I did that too. See how much of an incline we had there? Hey, buckwheat is finally home. Hey, buddy. All right, gotta go here now. All right, raised by the wolves. We'll see ya. All right, we gotta level this back. My son that graduated high school this last May, everybody. For those that haven't heard, got his first full-time job, and he's working at the local Case International dealership here. And he got himself a girlfriend. So she had color day, so he just got home from her place. So I shouldn't say color day, I should say homecoming. You guys all call it homecoming probably. Here, where I went to school, they call it color day instead of homecoming. I'm back. Just had an absolute nightmare. Oh no. All right, we need to get in the tractor here. And we need to take out those trees right there. I wasn't gonna take them out, but I'm gonna take them out. We're going to take out these three here anyway. And then, oh, there's four of them actually. Then we can put down Uncle Jack's and Aunt Korean's house, and then also the shop and a greenhouse. I'm doing pretty good, Raised by the Wolves. How are you, my friend? Doing good. Just tried to make changes to my channel and accidentally deleted it. So just had to make it. Oh no, that's not good. I'm really enjoying Zero. DJ, I am too, but I haven't been back on it since I live streamed. I wanted to get this going. I know, like my friend David, that was here in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. David, and I know Marty and not Marty, and a few others were really wanting me to get started on this. So we're showing that we start in this new Let's Play build anyway, so we can start having a little fun on here instead of doing challenges all the time. Alright, let's park this over here. Now we can go back into here. We can level that back to that area. Landscaping, sculpting, make sure that I'm on that. Get my circle big, increase the strength so this goes faster. Okay, then we're going to level back this direction just to about where all that is. Okay, then we'll come back over here by the road. Do the same thing here. Level that. Okay, and then over here one more time. Looks like we got one more time. That's good there. Put this over here. Okay, now let's I've never played this map yet. You never have, DJ? Oh, this map's a good time. Especially if you have some ideas on what you want to do. Alright, now let's take that back there. Take this back to that. And we'll take this back to that. About right in there. Ooh, I better be careful. I don't want to have a floating tree there, or I'll be mad. Okay, we'll leave that right there like that. That should be plenty of area now. Okay, so now I myself prefer Western Wilds. See, that's one I haven't done yet, Cascadia, because I don't like the main sell point. And I know you can put down ramps, but I don't like it. Not a big fan of that. Okay, now house, buildings, farmhouse. I want that one right there. Chinook, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Okay, now I think that should be pretty good. Same concept for the map, just enjoy that it has American plates. Rusty, you farm building? I'm farm building, Raised by the Wolves. I'm building Great Uncle Jack's farm that's in real life back home in Iowa. I can show you, if anybody hasn't seen, I can show you the other two farms already. They're not complete yet, but they're close. Felden, welcome, my friend. Okay, that's where the house goes. All right, now that doesn't. Okay, yeah, that color's okay. That color's okay. Now, I think they had a garage too. I don't think the garage was right there. The garage was off here, sitting like so. So I'm going to put a garage here as well. Sheds. We're going to use that same garage, even though it was older. save on slot counts that way. And I think, if I remember right, it was like this. I'm almost certain it was. Okay, now that might have been, I think it was more up even with the house, kinda. We're gonna go with that right there. Okay, and then the shop was back this direction. Okay, and then I gotta figure out my shop. What do I want? I'm doing good, Felden. How are you, my friend? Okay, so now, let's see. That's gonna be in tools. I don't want, let's see. I don't want those. I think I'm going to go with this one actually right here because his shop building was only a one stall shop building. I'm going to use this one here. It was an older looking barn, or shed, but I'm going to go with this one right here. And we'll put this down. Let's see, can we change colors at all? No. We'll put that down right here. Okay, all I can say is, Rusty, don't go overboard like I did on farm stuff like I did. Okay, raised by the wolves on farm stuff. What? I'm lost, raised by the wolves. Oh, you spent over $2 million? Is that what you're talking about? Well, I got like over 11 million, so we're gonna have problems if I spend that much. Yeah. Okay, we'll paint this out. Let's see. Doing all right. Thanks, Rusty. Okay, now there was a fence line that was about right next to that garage. But I'm going to go, I think, it was not right next to it. I think we're going to go about right there. So I need to paint that out again. I had 5 million. It knocked me down to 2 million. Nice. Hey, you're playing the game, aren't you? Oh, I hate how I can never get back up to the... There we go. How I never can get back up to the top. Alright, now I want the grass here. I want this grass. We gotta paint this. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, there's a stick there. Part of the stick that I didn't get. We'll have to fix that. It's just sitting there. So we can fix that and then get that back level. Oh no, hopefully back gets feeling better soon. Oh yeah. Tweaked my back again at work on Friday, so I've been walking around like an older man the past few days. That's what you get for doing a no tractor challenge, Felden. Alright, working too hard. Okay, so now we need to get that tractor over there. Ooh, there's a spot right there. Let's get that knocked out. If I put any fields over here, it's probably only going to be one field over at that farm. Ooh, I might be able to just pick that up and throw it. For right now, we'll just pick that piece of wood up. Yeah, as you can see, I gotta level that now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pick that up. I just resubbed off my new channel. Alright, Flash, thanks, my friend. We'll just set this over here so we make sure we see it. Alright, now we can go into here. Landscape. We want sculpting. We want back over to that. And let's increase that strength and knock that down. And that is all flat. Yeah, no tractors and more hose than I can handle. Right? Okay, now we need to put in that fence. Oh, we need to put in this driveway too, up to the house. Okay, so let's go into painting. We need the dirt here. We'll go like this. This was kind of an arced driveway up into this place. Alright, we'll go something like that. We need to smooth that out a little bit. Right there, and we'll kind of take that back. That back there. Oh, okay. Thanks, CBW. It's a process for sure. Pulled the same muscle about 2 weeks ago and it was almost healed up. Then twanged again, but not as bad. Thanks, Nicholson. I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friend. Okay, now I'm going to widen this once you get up towards the house. So we're going to widen this right here a little bit. From what I can remember from memory. Okay, and then take this back like so. Okay, I'll do some more of that other painting off camera, but I think so they could back up, if I remember right, back up out of the garage, not run over the yard. They had a little bit cut out right here, so I'm going to do a little of a back out cutout right there from the garage. Okay, and then we have the fence line right next to that cutout, if I remember right. Okay, and then we'll do a fence here. Decorations. We're going to keep our fences the same. And this was not their property on the other side of the fence, so we're just going to go, let's see, we should probably go this way. Thought about, holy cow, I might make a farm on New Jersey since it's got more painting textures. Cool, Wolves. Thought about doing something like this with Western Wilds, make it a time-lapse series map build on Xbox. Cool, Hoonigan. Yeah, doing good, Chinook. Doing good, my friend. I'm actually going to ask my mom if she's got any pictures of some of these farms. I'd like to have pictures of some of these. Now, the fence wasn't along the drive, but I'm going to put a fence. No, I'm not going to worry about a fence right here. Well, I could do a fence right there, but I better smooth that all out, though. Let's go into sculpting. We'll soften this all right here. Soften that a little bit for my fence look. Potato Papa Club, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Okay, that is that there. Okay, then we'll put the fence in. That should work better. Okay, now I need decorations and fences, and get over to this white fence here, and we will put in a fence. We'll put in a fence about right here, and we're going to take it back this direction. And we need to go a little bit this side of that. We'll go about right there. I think that's plenty. Back away from that reverse cutout. Okay, then we're just going to take this straight down here. Like so. And how far do I want to go with this? We're gonna go about right here, I think. Okay, and then this goes back across here. Yeah, this goes back across here. Let's go about right here. Okay, and then we'll go this direction. I get a drink. All right, now, I don't think there was fence along the road. Yeah, I'm not going to put fence there. I don't think there was fence along the road, if I can remember right from my memory. And then all this was grass right here. Now, this was pinned off, wasn't it? Yeah, this was pinned off right here, because this is where the cattle were that I kind of remember in my way, way younger years, like my, before I was a teenager, and I'm in my mid-40s now. They had some cows in here. I'm going to wait on that because I don't know if I'll put any animals over here. And if I do put animals over here, I don't want to do that yet. So, okay, that is going to kind of be... Now, this actually probably went back closer to that fence. Yeah, okay. This is the most that I'm going to do right here for Uncle Jack's right now, other than there was a... Let's do that. I can do that so I don't forget. We're going to put in this trail that goes back up towards the house. And I think he had it about right here. This was just a walking trail getting back up to the house at night after he got done working in the farm repair shop. That will work right there. Okay, and then... Yeah, that'll work for right now. Okay, now we can move to another farm. And we'll worry about the finalizations of these builds, but before we go to Grandpa Carl's land, let's disconnect here, and I'll take you on a quick little run of what we got so far. So, Grandpa Carl's farm is gonna go... I got myself turned around in this map. That's my problem of figuring out where stuff goes. Grandpa Carl's farm. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Grandpa Carl's farm. Let's see. Grandpa Carl's farm is going to go up here, I think. Let's see now. I gotta find a decent place so I don't gotta do a lot of... I'm gonna have to go in there. I think Grandpa Carl's farm then is gonna go right down here in the center. Kind of right down here in this area will be Grandpa Carl's farm, which will work out perfect because Grandpa Carl's farm on the west side of the farm and then back around this direction is all timber. Yeah, that'll work out great right there. which surrounds the Raccoon River. Okay, now, Chad, if you're still here, probably knows of the Raccoon River. Okay, so now let's go this way. We'll go over here and we'll show you Grandpa JR's farm. This farm has a special place in my heart, just like everybody's grandparents' farms does, everybody. But my grandpa was the very first person in the state of Iowa to produce the first legal quart size of ethanol on a farm. I shared an article in my Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges about that family history. So you got to be a part of the Facebook group to see it. I haven't decided if I'm going to share it in Discord yet, but I possibly will. We'll see. I'll probably see what some other good friends give me for advice if I should or not. But here is Grandpa JR's farm, where ethanol production took place on the farm back in the 1978 or 9 to about 1981 or 2. So you pulled into the farm and you went at an angle here back to the northwest, and Grandpa's house and Grandma's house sat right there facing this direction. Then they had an attached garage, and so that's what I'm using to symbolize all of that. Now, whoops, not the chainsaw, but anyway, this fountain, that fountain right there is symbolizing a large, I shouldn't say large, but a big church bell that sat out in the front yard. And us grandkids rang that bell all the time and drove Grandpa nuts. And I can't find a church bell to put there. I really wish I could find a church bell to put there on console. And then let's see here, on this side of the house, so the south side of the house, there was trees that went in this grass area. And instead of trying to replicate the trees in their approximate location from the real life picture I shared in Discord, I used a production mod here for a very particular reason. And yeah, I ain't going to divulge that, but Chad and Rabid Rob and a few others that really know who I am will know why I used that production mod. And then behind, or I shouldn't say behind, but this direction from the house, there was an old machine shed right here, an old Quonset machine shed. And right next to that, a little ways away, was an old corn crib. And I can't find a building that I like to represent that corn crib other than a grass drying barn on console in the mod hub, and I don't like the building, so I'm using this old brick barn here to kind of resemble that, because I have some other ideas for what will go inside that old brick barn. And then this area right here was the silo and the ethanol plant area. This blue silo represents the blue silo that Chad would know what the name of them are. I can't think of what the name of them are. That you will see in the real life picture in Discord. Yep, going to start the time-lapse series, so be ready. All right, Hoonigan, well, watch out, my friend. This office building is the front building attached to all this silo and small ethanol plant area. So this is my replication of the building that sat out front on the front side that was attached. These two extra items here are just kind of fictional. There you go, harvest store silo. I knew it was something with harvest. I was going to say fermenting, but I didn't. Yeah, anyway. And then I chose the Granger silo from the mod hub to replicate the silo area and the still area of the small little ethanol plant for a certain reason, and I'll show you that in a second. And then on the back side of the ethanol production area was a silo right there, which I placed an extension silo. And then on this side, this building right here, this decorative building, replicates the tall, skinny little piece that's attached on this side of the building, which was a very tall, vertical conveyor belt system with buckets on it. That was an automated feeding system that fed the byproduct from the ethanol directly over to the cattle feed yard. And my grandpa built it all. And then these extra two sheds here are just resembling some of the body, some of the, oh, what do you want to say? The building body parts, I guess. So anyway, that's just how I wanted to represent that area. But in regards to that Granger silo, and the reason I chose this mod for it here in 22 is because of the noise it makes and that smoke coming off the top there. So that is my still cooking my ethanol, cooking my corn cobs, heating them up, and producing my ethanol in fictional matter. And then this is the whole ethanol system right here. That's why I chose this silo building right there. So that's the little story about that. Now, if we go back into the build mode, then right across from the silo area was a big white barn, kind of similar to this. And I chose this red barn, of course, because I can't make it white, and I can't find one that looks white. And then surrounding that white barn was a large cattle area. So I built myself a cattle area with some fictional fields kind of surrounding it all right here. Spicy alert. Yeah. Okay. So nobody report that. Report that one. There we go. Holy cow. Thanks, Chad. Y'all can report them too, my friends. So, excuse me. So then we just have a little... I'll mod for you, buddy. All right, Brian. Yeah, keep that in mind. But anyway... So then there's fields surrounding Grandpa JR's farm. So I put in some fields to represent what was around the farm right here. Like so. And then since I have the Midwest production mod installed, I'll show you that right now. Which is gonna be right here. Here is the ethanol plant for console, everybody. And I didn't think that this was I didn't want this on the farm. So I chose not to put the ethanol production on the farm. I chose to kind of symbolize it, and I'm going to put this in a different area on the map. American Farmer, welcome. It's the camera. All the spicy ladies are coming up to see Rusty's. Thanks, Rabbit Rob. Okay, now, behind the old corn crib was the chicken coop. So I put in a chicken coop area right there. And then behind this old Quonset building was another old machine shed that had long sliding doors on the front. And I can't find one that had long, tall sliding doors on console. And my mom told me it was a very spacious inside building. Uh, so I chose this open front building right here to replicate that. Now, the only other thing I haven't done is somewhere back here, and I don't know if I'm going to yet, there was a silage bunker as well as a very large pile of corn cobs. And if you know where to look, you can very distinctly, in the real life picture I shared in Discord, see the pile of corn cobs kind of a little distance away from this silo in the picture. So in the picture, it's probably about right here between the corn crib and that silo. That's on the back side of this area. So that's Grandpa JR's farm, everybody. We still got Uncle Mark's to go see, so I'll go show you Uncle Mark's farm. Now, here on Grandpa JR's farm, for right now, we're just going to have chickens and cows. That's probably what it will remain as, is chicken and cows. They actually did have pigs too, but I'm not going to have pigs because the pigs would have been right here. I'm going to put the pigs over at Grandpa Carl's farm because Grandpa Carl had a lot of pigs as well as cattle. So here is just going to be cattle and chickens. And possibly a couple of horses, but haven't decided that yet. Okay, so now let's go over to Uncle Mark's. Uncle Mark's is just a little ways away from Grandpa JR's, and Uncle Mark is the son of Grandpa JR. And my father is also another son of Grandpa JR. Here is Uncle Mark's farm, which is right along the highway. So the highway passes in front of this farm right here. And my Uncle Mark was a loved sheep. So he was a sheep farmer. He's mainly retired now. My wife, my aunt is a RN, a registered nurse. Works mainly ER, and so he's kind of retired from farming, helps neighbors, and so they have a pretty new house and a garage attached to it. So I'm using these two mods here. Again, the same kind of house to save me some slot room. And then from the house, this direction is a old white barn. And of course, I can't find the white barn on console. So I'm using the red one to match the sheep pen by Alien Jim. And then around this white barn, this was all fenced off, and he had tons of sheep in here. So, of course, the sheep won't be in this area, so I'm going to put that to grass, and this field will be utilized for the sheep. And then right behind Uncle Mark's house was his machine shop and his wood shop. Marty and Matt, welcome, my friends. Marty, I was just talking about you in the live stream about 15 minutes ago or so. So welcome, my friend. So, my Uncle Mark is very good at woodworking and has a fairly large wood shop on this end of this building right here. And because my uncle does a wood shop, I chose to put carpentry over here at Uncle Mark's farm. Yeah, you missed it, Marty. I had mentioned that you were one of the ones that were waiting for Grandpa farm build. Yep. Time out much. Brennan Gaming, welcome, my friend. Welcome, Matt. So then, behind the wood shop was he adjoined the buildings, and this was a machine shed that goes kind of basically back here. But I've only put one shed here for right now for equipment because he's mainly retired from farming. I saw some of Grandpa farm. So, and then the silo area on his farm was right over this direction. So I have the silo facing the same direction it does in real life. So for right now, that is Grandpa's farm, everybody. Man, the bots are like crazy tonight. Aren't they having a lot of fun? I was another one waiting for Grant. Oh, American Farmer, yeah. Well, American Farmer and Marty and everybody else here, Grandpa's Farm, which I'm calling Grandpa's Farm 22 here on No Man's Land, is not only going to have Grandpa JR's farm, it's got Uncle Mark's farm, it's going to have Grandpa Carl's farm, and it's going to have Woodland Dairy, and it's going to have Uncle Jack's, Great Uncle Jack's machine shop location. It's going to have Uncle Jim and Aunt Patty's house in town, as well as the service station across from their house, which is known as Casey's. And going to have, oh, what else? Yeah, that's just a little bit of what I got planned here. So this is going to be a large one this time, everybody. All right, so I'm going to finish kind of decorating all that out there off camera, but that's kind of where the buildings will be for right now here at Uncle Mark's. And Uncle Mark's probably won't have very many fields. It's probably only going to have that field where the sheep are. Because like I said, he's retired from farming mainly. Now, my Uncle Mark was one of those people that farmed for the ISU. Part of the land that was next to my Uncle Mark's farm was owned by ISU, Iowa State University. So he had the opportunity to farm some of that land. I don't know if they still own it, if ISU owns it yet or not, but anyway, now we're going to go figure out Grandpa Carl's farm. So we got to drive back this direction and go towards Grandpa Carl's. Now, Grandpa Carl had also cattle and pigs and chickens, but my mom said that her dad didn't have chickens for very long. Mainly was cows and pigs. And then my Grandpa Carl was also a truck driver, so he hauled a lot of grain for a lot of area farmers. So on this Grandpa's Farm 22 on No Man's Land, Grandpa Carl's going to be the owner of the trucking company as well. So that's how I'm going to play that here. I'm just here for the only farmers, bots, and the potato farm. And oh, welcome along, Marty. Rusty really concentrating. He hasn't noticed. Ah, towboat, my friend. I'm sorry, my friend. I was putting this off, towboat, and once I get started on this, I just can't stop. I've spent 12 hours on this build all weekend so far, so I apologize, towboat. I apologize greatly, my friend. But when I get started on Grandpa's farm, I just never can stop. And I usually can't stop talking either, as you've probably noticed. Cowboat fish. Alright, now let's go clear the land for Grandpa Carl's farm, which will be this direction. So we'll clear the area for Grandpa Carl's. Well, I was hiding, laugh out loud. I didn't see you went live, or I would have been been here sooner. I put it in Discord, so you missed that, Towboat. I put it in Discord. I'd be live in 15 to 30 minutes, and we're gonna be live for a while yet, Towboat. It's only 10:30. It's only 10:30, even though I cover the next 48 hours on call. I'm still gonna be live for a little while yet. I have made great progress on my project today. Oh, you did, Matt? What, were you working on your map again today? Great. I summoned not. Oh no, we got not Marty coming now. We're all in trouble now. Yeah, I've been. Can't wait to see the results, right, Chad? What? Oh my God. Well, I was hiding, laugh out loud. I didn't see you went. Okay, yep, read that one. Yeah, I've been doing the Zero to Hero challenge and got concentrate. Cool, Towboat. Share us some more updates in Discord, my friend. There's been a few others sharing the updates in Discord, and they're quite enjoyable to read. So, and then we got our friend on the Facebook group that doesn't make content that shares on the Facebook group named Dale Menko, and he can really make some funny posts. And you get our good old friend Logan, and those two get to making posts, and they get at each other, and it's hilarious sometimes. Oh, Chad knows what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Very close. Probably 8 more hours working on the map. Cool, Matt. Cool. Matt is making a new map for Farming Simulator 22. All right, we got to get these 2 trees over here. Ooh, I got 2 potato contracts I'm working on right now. Field 1 and 24. Ooh, wow. A full-blown farming map. Not Marty, I'm a bad farmer. Alright, now I gotta make sure. I'm probably gonna want to put my cattle pens down first. Now, Matt, Rusty needs a donut farm, just saying. Oh, boy, I tell you what, Marty, we're going to do donuts on this one. That's for sure. I already know exactly where they're going to go. Yosef's Donut Factory is going on this Let's Play. It's going to symbolize Casey's gas station. Because my other service station is going to be a mod from the mod hub. Oops. There we go. So if you plant a Cheerio, does it grow a... Oh my goodness sakes. Right? I don't know. I guess I haven't tried. We should try, I guess, you know. There we go. We got that tree. Okay, now, how many others am I going to need? I'm going to need this to be kind of... Well, actually, I wouldn't need it to be very large area. Let's take out, we'll leave that tree there. Alright, we got to get this out of the way. What kind of map is it? That's a good idea. Good question there, my friend. Alright, now, we need to... Okay, we need to go into this screen. We need to go down into here. We need to level this off. Okay, now how do I want to do this? Oh, I'm going to put a road. I'm going to put a road in here to give me an idea what I want to do. Painting. This is probably going to be ruined by leveling here soon, but this is going to give me an idea on what I want this to look like. Okay, that'll work for right now. Okay, and then this is gonna go this way yet. How far do I want to go? We could go actually about right here. I'll then take this back this direction, and have this kind of meet up like that. We could put in a little split here. Like so. That'll work. Yeah, like that. Okay, now we better fix this right here. That'll work. Matt, do you have a name for your map yet? Yeah, you got a name for the map yet there, Matt? Let's see. Okay, now. Now we need to level this. This is going to be the tricky part down in here. Okay, let's see. We need to get up here to sculpting. See, we're going to have to find our most levelest part here. Let's start with this small one here. Okay, now we're a little bit inclined there. Okay, we're going to level right this direction. Right up to there. We'll level back this way towards that road. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do here. Now I'm gonna go back this direction here too. Okay. Okay, just like so. Gonna have to level that. I'm gonna go back here a little more. Okay, that's a good enough area there for right now. Okay, now we gotta look at it from this direction. You can't let me be nosy. Watch out, we might put you in timeout. No, just joking. Just joking. Alright, now let's go. We need to level. Okay, level that. Level this way. Okay. Then we'll level this way. Alright, and then we will go this way. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, my friend. We gotta go some more here. Okay. Alright, now we gotta... we need to go all the way down here. Okay. Level this. Level this. Level this here. Alright, and then get this. Okay, now, thanks Chad for sharing the Facebook group too, my friend. Get right up to that edge of that road there, I think. Okay, now I need to figure out where I want the driveway to be then. Where I'm going to put the house. All that good stuff. This is coming together, though. Yeah, we're doing landscaping here, or terraforming, I guess. But we got to do this in order to make it look nice the way I want it to look. I want things to be level, and the ground surrounding is mostly fictional. Okay, and then we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to keep going this way, I think. This will help knock out some of that money that I have. Because this farm of Grandpa Carl's here, too, will have more crop fields. I feel like I'm being followed. What? Well, that's rude. Uh-oh. Oh, I think it was it KYG Gaming or something like that? Might have been KTX the other day. I can't remember who. Somebody was asking me or telling me about they weren't able to make a PayPal donation to my channel. I changed some of my settings in my PayPal, so it should work for more people that are on the other side of the pond now, hopefully. Oh, shoot. Okay, we gotta go this way with that. Well, I'll be back. Gotta go get my boat kid from a bar. Alright. I've never gotten into No Man's Land, but trying to convince Vanessa to play on it. Ashton Imus, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Alright, now we need to take that back there. Murphy, are you driving buckwheat nuts? We need to take that back there, and let's put this back. That back there. Alright, now I'm going to take that back to about that tree right here is where we're going to stop this at. Farming Player 22, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live Barnhouse chat here on No Man's Land with my new Let's Play called Grandpa's Farm that I did back on FS19 on No Man's Land, which is where I got noticed a lot from, was with Grandpa's Farm build on FS19 on No Man's Land. Alright, now we need to... Let's see, we will stop it right there, I think. What's the, Hey, Ashton, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Let's play, best Let's Play ever. Thanks, American Farmer. Well, I got some new ideas for this one, buddy. Our good friend, SMG from across the pond in Ireland, him and I visited a little bit about this the other day in Facebook Messenger, and so we tossed around some ideas off of each other, and yeah, we got a new idea for this one. Okay, I think that's a big, pretty decent area for right now for Grandpa Carl's. All right, so now I need to get this road here figured out where I need to be with that, but I should probably put down the house first. Or maybe put down the cattle pens first. Maybe I'll put down the cattle pens first, so then I have a general idea of where we need to be. Actually, I should go with what's closest to the road and work this way. Because that will determine my depth of what I need. Yo, Farming Sim Gamer, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, so let's see. It'd be nice to put a field back here, because there is a field back this direction going across here. It just won't be very big here. That's what this is all about. This is small equipment farming. This Let's Play will be mainly. All right, now, so there's a fence line. Actually, a row of trees. Okay, so we need to get out of sculpting here and go into painting. I need to put this down here. I need to get rid of all these weeds here. All right, so we'll do that quick. Mainly just focus on these bushes, I guess, for now. Can you post a tutorial on how to become famous? How to become famous? I don't know how to become famous, my friend. You need to talk to my good friend Farmer Cop or DJ Goham if you want to talk about becoming famous on YouTube. Or you need to watch some other good YouTube links. Ooh, now that's not level back there. Just noticed that. I thought Grandpa's Farm Let's Play was on Newbrook. American Farmer, that was Uncle Marty's farm. Back to the sticks on Uncle Marty's farm. On Newbrook. Back on FS19. All right, we need to go back down to sculpting because I just noticed that that's not level back there. So we need to take this right there. Hopefully knock that down this way. Then now are we level? Yeah, we're more level than we were. I get them confused. I don't know why. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's all right. Now, I think maybe if I paint out that field, that would help. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so in order to paint out, well, it has Grandpa in it. It does, American Farmer. You're right, my friend. Okay, let's paint out a small field here. This is the cool thing about No Man's Land, everybody. Here with our good friend Alien Jim, the creator of this map, is this paint plowed field thing. Give me your best oink oink. Farming Sim Gamer, I'm not gonna do that, my friend. That's not what this channel is about, so if you keep up with those kinds of questions, you'll be timed out by a moderator. Or booted from the stream. I'm not gonna play those kid games, my friend. Okay, now let's knock this way. Alright, now make that a little bit bigger there. Welcome back, Towboat. I got you that time. There. Okay, now I'm screwing up my edges. He put that feature on Western. Yeah. Thanks, Cascadia, for reminding me that. Yeah, okay. Alright, we will worry about the edges, I think, later. This is just going to give me an idea of what I want this to be anyway. I'll fix my edges later. So, you see, if you don't have plain grass painted down before you put in that plowed field, the weeds and all that still there. So what you do then is you just go over here to grass, put that over that spot right there, or those spots, go back over to plowed field and get rid of them. Then you have a clean field. We got one right there, but we'll worry about that later. That will just give me an idea right now of where I want. Actually, that's probably too wide. So let's do that. We're going to take this back a little bit more. Like so. That will work. And then I should have a row of trees right there. Yeah, you don't get them if you paint the field like Rusty did. Yeah, right? Okay, we're going to go with some forest ground here, which is going to help remind me to put down some trees right here. I'm going to put down some trees right there. Okay, then now we're getting to where we can figure out where we want the house. So I think the house will go. House is going to go about right here, I think. So let's do that. Let's go house here. And we want same style of house to save on slots. So I'm going to choose this one again. I'm not going to put much, I'm not going to, in this build, have much of a backyard. There is more of a backyard in real life. But to make things a little bit bigger here for us to mess around. I'm doing pretty good, Farming Player 22. How are you? So we will put this about right there, I think. Okay, and then we will put the one and only tree. His ranch farm pack looks awesome. His American Farmer for console. I'm waiting for Elk Mountain to come out. Oh, yeah, American Farmer. I'll tell you another one. I hope, yeah, if any of my modding friends are listening right now, it would be awesome if the creator of Iowa Plains would bring those animal pins to all platforms in a mod pack. I love that cattle barn on that map. All right, now let's whoops, I didn't want to exit out of there. That's all right. Let's go back over here. I need to go to landscaping, trees, and we need a big old tree. I want to put one tree over here. Like I said, I thought I'd do the trees later. I'm really good at this game, and Prob's better than you. I'm really good at this game and prob's better than you. Can you give me a... Oh man, people. Tell you what. Thanks, Chad. All right, now, we want, yeah. That's right, American Farmer. Well, I have my general ideas of who that is, too. Okay, now, we're gonna put this guy. American Elm, let's see, what else do we got here? No, we're gonna go with the Oak. What's the large? We're gonna go with the Oak. American Farmer, what are you? Are you leaving, American Farmer? Matt, thanks, my friend. Okay, now let's see. I think was there two or one? No, there's only one. No, wait, there's. I gotta think about this here. Okay, now we need my road to come in here. This will help me out. I need the road here. I'm more of a visual guy. So we need the road come in about here. Okay, and we'll angle that there and angle this way. Okay, we need to smooth that out right there. Hit the right button here. I don't want to. I'm always afraid to do that with my phone, afraid of deleting the wrong. No problem, Matt. I get it. Let's soften this here. Yeah, we'll soften this right here. That's better. That's better for now. Okay, then. Now we'll worry about that tree later. Okay, then we have to put in because I spent in all of my years of my life living in Nebraska, being originally from Iowa, going back to Iowa on the weekends when mom and dad would take a break from the bowling alley. We spent a lot more time at Grandpa Carl's, which is the father of my mother. And so I know this place a little bit better. And let's see. Now I need other here. Let's see. I remember a lot more details about this one. Where is it at? There it is. Okay, we're going to put one of these back here, which was about right here. And actually for this, we'll have it face that back door just for this, but it's in this about this same spot. Put that right there. Okay, then I'm going to also put down one other decoration to help me with my spacing of where everything goes. If I can find that decoration. Where is it? I know I have one. I just gotta find it in all this stuff here. I think there is one anyway. Where are you? I don't want the. Isn't there a clothesline in all these decorations? I'm pretty sure there is. Is there? Anybody know? I have all the decoration packs, but okay, let's go in the wrong direction now. I bet there's not. I'm probably thinking the clothesline that is on that new map that we got the other day. Okay, my friends, time to catch some sleep. All right, we'll see ya. I don't think. Ah, thanks, Towboat. Darn it. Darn it. I might have to come up with a different idea just to symbolize that. So I got an idea to do. Let's look here. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, my friend. Let's see. No, not there. Nope. Okay, there isn't one. All right, we're going to go back over here to a couple other things then to symbolize the clothesline area. Let's go. It's this direction. I'll put in this. Let's go with this then. Clothesline was about here, if I remember correctly. And then we'll go with one more thing. Yeah, actually, we'll leave that like that. Whoops, I didn't mean to exit out of that. We'll leave that like that. Okay, now we can put down the sheds that I want to use for Grandpa's farm, which is going to be different than the other ones. For this Grandpa's farm, am I going to go with, yeah, I'm going to go with that one there. I'm going to go with this one here. Turn that around. So this is going to symbolize both Grandpa's garage and a shed that sat right next to it. And we gonna put that. Let's see how far over. We're gonna get as close as we can. This, yeah, it's fairly close anyway. We're gonna go with about right there. Sweet. Okay, and then we need to put Jake. We got to put a spot for Jake. Let's see. Others. We got to put Jake in here somewhere, and let's see. We'll put Jake over here. That's not where his. Well, we could put it right here, I guess. Yeah, we'll put it right here. That's about where it is anyway in real life. It's just not the way I want it to look. But that would be the closest resemblance. All right, I'm going to catch some sleep. Keep up the good night stream. All right, we'll see you there, farming player 22. Okay, we got Jake down. All right, now, then, this is the parts that I don't quite remember very well. Well, I do remember, but this is where I'm going to get really picky, I think. Okay, so we're going to make this tight. There's more space. Okay, so now I just as well hit the hay. All right, we'll see you, Farming Sim Gamer. I need sheds again. Sheds. And I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with one of those, I think, to symbolize that. So let's see. Which is gonna be now. Can I change the color on this one? No. Darn it. I need to go to bed, but I'm not. Tobo, I'm gonna go here too, probably soon as well. I need to as well. Dinner and a movie time. Have a great. All right, Nuclear. We'll see you, my friend. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one again, I think. And this is gonna go right here. About. Yeah, about right there, I think. Okay, and then that will help me with the cows, and then I got to figure out the fencing. Got to figure out that back area there. I need to also hopefully headed back to work in the morning if they can find me a driver. Okay, so animals, cows. All right, we got to go with red. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, already. I'm gonna have to take out some of those trees, I think. For the way this needs to look, unless I use a different one of those. What's my slot count like so far? 947 of 4,400. Okay, I could use a different one then. Possibly. I really don't want to do that though. I want to use the same style. Yeah, okay. I think that everybody, let me get in my tractor here. I think that's going to conclude it for now, everybody. We got to start on Grandpa Carl's as well. I need to clean out some of those trees over there in front of the tractor, over there behind that shed on the ridge back there. We need a little bit more room. So I'm going to be doing that off camera at some point. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that's been a part of tonight's live stream here on No Man's Land with doing some of the building of the new Let's Play Grandpa's Farm 22 by myself, RustyMoney. But if you've liked what you saw here so far, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a crop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section. Please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Hoonigan. Thanks, Felden. Thanks, Towboat. Thanks, Nuclear. Thanks, Farming Sim Gamer. Thanks, Nicholson Gamer. Thank you, American Farmer. Oh, who else we got? Towboat Fish, Farming Player 22, CBW Farms, Matt, Brennan Gaming. Who else? Cascadia Gamer, thanks, my friend. Ashton Imus, Marty Cantrell. Thank you all very much, everybody. We'll see you all in the next one, everybody. Have a good one. See you on the flip side. Have a good one.